There's no trade to recap today, no trade to talk about. It's Sunday, so we're just preparing for the week ahead. The video today I just want to make really quickly to talk about uh, prop firms, right? Who should take a prop firm challenge? When should you take a prop firm challenge? Honestly, I think when you're a beginner or intermediate trader, prop firms are really kind of dodgy, right? You need to take a prop firm because I feel that their rule set is actually pretty beneficial to the development of your trading personality and career, right? They give you a set of rules that you have to follow that honestly, even when I move into a live account, I still maintain those rules because I actually don't see anything wrong with them. Maybe you risk a bit more, but that's just dependent on the size of your account and, you know, strategy and everything like that. But their rules are good, but they are designed to fuck you over and they are designed to rob money from you. That don't get that confused. And I know you may be watching this going, I already fucking know that, right? My point for this video is when do you take them? When do you stop taking them? And then when do you come back to them? In my opinion, based off the development of my career and how my trading has taken place over the last almost 3 years. That's how long I've been trading. When you are a beginner, I do think you should take some prop firms, but some little ones. Or you could take a big one. You're going to lose it 100%. But if you take a 100K account, you're definitely losing it. 100% you're losing it. But I think you should take it because it exposes you to, one, risking a significant amount of money. It also exposes you to bigger numbers, right? Because that is a psychological thing that people talk about, and it is true that when you go from a live account where you're just risking $20 per trade and then you move on to it is just a prop firm, but when you start seeing like you're risking $1,000 or you're probably over leveraging and you're risking fucking $2,500, prop firm money, but you get the point. These numbers definitely affect your psychology. I think when you're a beginner, you take them, but understand that you are going to fuck off every single dollar you put into a prop firm. It is not something that you should just go, I'm good, I take a prop firm, I lose, it's all good, I take another prop firm. Because what's happening is that you're acting too compulsive and you're just being a gambler. Take it in the beginning so you can learn and be exposed to higher numbers, exposed to more financial risk on your own part, but also go in and understand that you're going to lose. Then the tricky part with prop firms that I fell into and that a lot of people will fall into is that when you're an intermediate trader, so you're not new, but you're not profitable, you think that you can pass a prop firm. Maybe you have passed a few, maybe you've even gotten one payout. Maybe you haven't got a payout, but you've passed, you know, you've been funded and you're like, oh fuck, I know what I'm doing, I got funded. Bro, no joke, my first payout with a prop firm was pure luck. Some discipline, some level of a strategy was involved. So it wasn't complete luck, but back then I thought, oh bro, I've cracked it, I've gotten a payout. And believe me, this was not like I did it in 3 trades. This is like, I was doing this for a month and I passed both, got funded, got payouts, got 3 payouts. Very small, very, very, very small, but payouts nonetheless. In hindsight, when I look back on that, because that was a year ago, bro, I had no idea what I was doing. It was luck. It was like the typical intermediate trader. You know, you have no system put in place yet, but you know enough where you can catch some fucking wins. But you should not go about your career, especially go about trading prop firms, just because you think, I know enough, I might be able to get a payout here. It's not worth it, man. You make the money in the end. You really do make the money in the end if you do the right work. So to miss out on the small amount of money that you may make now is more beneficial because you will make endless money if you just hold off until you get to the point that I'm about to make now, which is if you're already past the beginner and you're intermediate, don't take a prop firm until you're profitable. And I've told you how to become profitable. It's not hard to become profitable. If you already know technical analysis and you already know fundamentals, maybe you know about the news, you know not to trade the fucking news. Trading's not difficult. What becomes difficult is just the discipline and the conscious decision making involved to just be consistent with a strategy, a well thought out plan, and just showing up every day and not letting it tear you down if you lose. That's it. That's all it takes. That's the only step that you're missing. If you're already an intermediate trader, if you're a beginner, of course, yes, you have to get to that stage where you are learning about technicals and you know how to read the market, whatever. It doesn't take that long, truly. Don't take any more prop firms because you will fucking lose, man. You will lose. You start taking prop firms when you actually have collected data and you've seen, I would say you've been profitable for 2 months. Maybe you could say 3. 3 is probably more consistent, obviously. But if you've been profitable for 2 months and you've just done the same thing for 2 months, and 2 months in a row you've acquired X amount of profit, even if the profit is different, you've still been profitable. Take a prop firm, do the exact same thing. Don't over leverage. You risk 1%, you accept that it's going to take, you're going to have to get 10%, 8% for the first one, and then 5% on the next one. Then you're funded. So it may take time, but it's more beneficial to you, for you to take a prop firm when you're profitable, because after a while you start dumping money into prop firms and you lose. I had probably spent $5,000 total a year and a half ago. So was it a year and a half ago? I was close to 2 years in. Not quite 2 years in. So not a year and a half ago. So a year ago. I was $5,000 deep into trading. Skin in the game. I'm in. I was telling people then, this is around the time I got my first payout. I was telling people that I've full cracked it. It only took me, I only risked 5,000. That's all you need. The next year I went on to, like this past year and a bit, I went on to lose another $5,000 plus, meaning more. But I had already acquired a payout back then. So what happened? What happened was there was no consistency with what I was doing, but I was good enough. But because I was oblivious, this is the ignorance is bliss. I was oblivious to the fact that there were some crucial things that I was not paying attention to, sticking to one strategy, having detailed plans, and collecting data. So I keep pushing these 3 things because it's only that. I proceeded to lose more than I had lost 2 years prior. And I was telling people like, all you need is 5K. Nah, I thought I was the smartest cunt. Honestly, I truly did. I thought, nah, all these people that say they've lost 20 grand doing it, I'm like, you got no idea. You just got to take it easy. You got to take it slow. True, but I didn't know that I was being ignorant. Now, I know that I was ignorant. I've come to the other side. It's perfectly fine. But when you think about these things as a trader, you really, I feel worried for people starting now because I don't want you to lose more money than you have to. And there's actually, there's a way to get profitable and maximize everything without jeopardizing your lifestyle, without doing stupid things. Like I've spent bill money on trading. It's fucking terrible, bro. But that's what trading does. There's no fast money. There's no passive income. Understand the process is long, but it's worth it. It is only a few years max if you actually do the right things. So just hold off on prop firms. Focus. You could do a live account with like $100 and you just get into the habit of, risking $1, $2, $10, and you just take it easy. But I know, like all of us, we don't want that. It's not enough. But that's what you should do if you want to trade. I think live trading is better. Paper trading is good in the beginning, but then it just becomes really irrelevant because you should be risking money to maintain that risk factor in your mind for your decision making to be built better. So That's it. That's all I have to say. I think that if you are going to take prop firms, if you're a beginner, do it. Understand you're going to lose every fucking dollar, but understand it's more beneficial to you long term. If you're a trader who already knows what he's doing or she's doing, but you're not profitable yet, I would say stop taking the prop firms. Focus on the three things I've mentioned: strategy, plan, data, then go back to prop firms. Because otherwise, you're going to make the mistake that I made, which is you're going to just continue to fuck off money because you think you're better than you are, and you're not. And that's okay. It's not a bad thing. It's just a part of the game. But if you don't have to suffer like I did and like other people have done, you should listen. I'm not saying I'm the best trader ever, but I'm saying the same stuff that people told me on videos when I was in your position, and I wish I listened to them. And so I'm just doing the same thing because it is true. You don't have to waste so much money. You can have a very thorough, smooth journey if you listen to everybody. There's no fast money. Don't go for fast money. When you're profitable, the money is so not fast but big that it doesn't matter that you wasted all this time. I don't care that it's not a waste of time, but I don't care that I've spent the last 3 years learning how to trade. I've loved it. I've really put in the effort, but I've had so many days where I thought I was a dickhead. I've had so many days where I fell into like full depression because of it. I don't want this for other people. It isn't necessary. You can do things better, but you have to start listening. If it's not to me, go listen to somebody else. This is just my thought process. Anyway, I'll leave you with that. Get profitable before you take another prop firm. Good luck this week. Hopefully, I can get a video out every week. I'm quite busy and I'm traveling at the end of this week, so halfway through this coming week. Not quite sure what I'm going to do video-wise, so there'll probably be some arse videos getting put up, but I'll try my best to continue to be consistent regardless. Take it easy. Don't stress out tomorrow. We enter the markets with fucking smooth mentality using our prefrontal cortex, and we fucking don't be compulsive. We be conscious. No joke. Take it easy. Have a good one.